Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8 o'clock. There it is right there. All right. Big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and welcome to this edition of MFers Live. All right, so I got to get everything all positioned and set up and going here so I can see everybody's comments. Hello, everybody. Good evening. All right, so before I do the shout-outs and we start doing our positive news that we do for the day, hello, Timmy. Hello, Chris. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm going to send out the invites to the artists. All right, now, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. All right, so we're going to slide this here. All right, so I don't have to steal poor Nacho's ticket. Nacho's been getting a little upset with me after the show because he keeps stealing his ticket. He likes holding on to it. There we go. All right, hello, Sabrina. Hello, Lydia. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are all having a great day. Yes, and see, the comments aren't all popping up. That's interesting. All right, so we're going to send the invites out to our artists that are going to be coming on May 6th. All right, so there's one. Let's see here. We got the host here. All right. So Woodlawn Warriors, that would be okay. So we got Mordecai, and then we have, of course, can't forget Uncle Frankie. Oh, where are you, Uncle Frankie? There you are. There's Uncle Frankie. Oh, and cannot forget Jig. All right, so we just sent invites out to District Apollo and off to, I was about to say New Breed, but off to the Woodlawn Warriors. Hello, Gordo. How are you doing, buddy? Buttercup. I'm Buttercup. Wasn't it you that had the nickname Butters, Pod? Oh, yes. Trust me, it's been pretty funny when some of my friends have had me listed in their phone as Butters' friend. And I'm like, well, who's Butters? That's actually how I got to find out your name, Gordo. Yeah, I did. Because I actually asked my friends. I'm like, who's Butters? And they're like, it's Gordo. It is. It's Gordo. It's what we call him, Butters. I'm like, oh, that's funny. All right, so we got two of our artists. We got like four artists that we just sent out to District Apollo and the three members of the Woodlawn Warriors. All right, so let's see. We're going to quickly send out. All right, so there is Big Dub. All right, there's BGAT. And, of course, we cannot forget Deranged. All right, so there you go. Okay, so the new breed's been sent out. All right, we're not going to – oops. I guess it'd help if I spell properly, too. All right, so there is invite out to the one and only Troublemaker, one of our fellow jugglers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's – oops. Oh, whoa, where'd it go? Oh, look, Big Sexy's in the house. Hello, Shannon. Hello, everybody. All right, so let's see here. We got there's NTG, also known as Nate the Great, sent off to him. Who else we got here? We got cannot forget OGB. All right, so there's OGB's invite. Oh, and of course, I hope Gavin comes in here because, I like giving my shout-outs to Gavin. Gavin's a pretty cool guy. Thanks to Gavin. He is the one that designed these. Check it out. These are the new ones that came in. See a little bit of gloss to it? Yeah, they're pretty awesome, right? So check that out, yes. That's the new ones that we just got in. So they're totally done. And yes, they're going to be going up and all around the place, all over the place. So like I always say, like, you guys want me to send you one, send me your info, and I will do my best to send you one before they're all gone. All right, so we got Gavin. All right, so we cannot forget the other half. There's the other half. All right, so we have sent out to the Deadly Duo. All right, and then we cannot forget I guess it helped if I actually spelled his name right. I'm so sorry, Sid. All right, so there you go, Sid. So is that all there? Yes, I think we have sent it to all the, yes. All right, hello, Jazzy. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to see everybody. All right, so we're going to quickly send some other ones out here. Yes, as you guys can tell, yes, Master Chef is in the kitchen destroying it. But come on, when he destroys the kitchen, it's always a good sign because he comes up with some pretty wicked, tasty food.
You just destroy it.
Oh, I don't destroy it. Come on, I'm a very proud baker. Come on.
You destroy
I have 14 years
leave
of
a mess.
I never leave a mess.
Baker.
Never. Just my uniform got dirty. That's all it ever was. That's how you can tell I put my all into. I gave. Oh, sorry. All right, because I know I just sent somebody an invite as they're sitting here watching with us. That's all right. Hello, everybody. All right, so I'm going to send out some quick invites here as we get ready to do some shout-outs. All right, so, and I'm throwing them all over the place. Did I drop one? I caught it. Did I catch it? I caught it. All right, so look at that. Look at that. And it's Sarah Griffiths. There you go. Sarah Griffiths. You got the shout-out, buddy. Right. All right, okay, so we're going to, all right, because I'm going to have to keep, this is weird. Oh, look, there he is. B-Dat is with us, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of the members of New Breed. And they got so much stuff coming their way. It's pretty awesome. Best of luck, New Breed, for sure, because I know you guys got the thing you guys are doing this month. They got a lot of shows. They do. And they're taking the time out of their days to come hang out with us on May 4th and go live with us. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Yes, I knew I was going to see you in here, Rachel, because you know today's the day. It is our positive news day. Yes, it is. All right, so what we got here? All right, so here we go. We got Chris Faber. There you go, buddy. Oh, my hair's all getting messed up now. I know I'm not wearing my toque. It gets really hot and in the studio here. But yes, here it is right there. There's the toque. Okay, I still got the toque. That is my personal toque because, you know, I wear it when I go out and about, and then when I come in, I set it right here. I have a little Nacho who keeps an eye on it for me. But yes, we still have some of those up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, you guys can get yourself the TT deal, which is the toque and the ticket for $40. Oh, look, we have one of the members from Woodlawn Warriors, Jig. Hello, how are you? And hello, Beth. Yes, I'm sending the invites out to all the artists. Hopefully, you guys can come in and say something. Say hi to the MFers because you're going to be performing in front of all the MFers. It's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait till May 4th because I think it's going to be amazing. It is because I've seen these gentlemen. I've seen New Breed and the Woodlawn Warriors and District and OGB and Troublemaker. I've seen them all up on stage, and they're amazing. They are, especially, come on, New Breed and Woodlawn Warriors. You guys are great. You guys are. New Breed totally represents the Windsor, definitely. And then, of course, we got our local boys, Woodlawn Warriors. They are amazing guys. They are. See, there he is. All right, Jig Mason, ladies and gentlemen. He is part of the Woodlawn Warriors. See? And Jig, you just so you know, buddy, by leaving a comment and a reaction, you get your name entered twice for this stream. That's all it takes, and you get a chance to win some free prizes. And we're up to 17 prizes, ladies and gentlemen. So it's pretty cool and amazing. Yes. All right. And we have, this is our good friend, Salem Agro. He comes all the way from Algeria. I almost said the Philippines. But that's where he comes from. And then we have Chris Morrison. Who else we got? A whole bunch here. All right. We have, Leah Dubrek. And then we got, I haven't seen her pop in here, so I get to say it before she does. Jello Jen Jofield. There you go. We got a double for Leah. There you go, Leah. All right. And then we got Yvette Prince. And then, of course, hello, Jessica. Thanks for tuning in. And then we got Richardson Harper. And there's Bill Dawson. How you doing, Billy? It's great to see you in here, buddy. All right, and then we have Mindy Fisher. I guess I can't talk Billy into getting the TT deal because he's already got himself one of the MFers toques. Yes, he does. So all Bill is missing from that deal is just the ticket to the show. Oh, man, I'm going to have to start pulling my hair back, maybe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for this? All right, so, you. All right, so we're going to open up. Today is our positive news day. It is Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. It is Wednesday. It is our hump day, ladies and gentlemen. It's the middle of the week, all right? And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going live. I forgot the time spring cleaning day, of course. Yesterday was the first day of spring. But, yes, tomorrow we're going to go live from the Guelph Concert Theater. Yes, we are. It's not for the MFers live birthday bash, but it is for the Nelly show. We are going. We're going to go see Nelly live perform. It's going to be pretty cool. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys got to see my own personal little My Day thing, those little icon things you guys got up there. But yes, I'd like to give a special shout out to my parents. Yes, special shout out to my parents. Thanks for not using a condom, guys, because you guys created something really cool. Because you guys created me, which started off doing the streaming, which brought together MFers that decided to make MFers Live what it is today. So thank you guys so much. Special shout out, of course. All right. All right, guys. You guys ready for this? So we got some good news and history for the March 21st. Hello, Dad. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, Pop. All right. So happy 60th birthday to the actor's actor, Gary Oldman. Yes, who finally won an Academy Award this year for his lead role as Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour. Regarded as one of the greatest screen actors of his generation. He has portrayed Lee Harvey, Oswald, Beethoven, and Sid Vicious. He's also played Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight Batman trilogy, as well as Cyrus Black in the Harry Potter series as well. And yes, you guys can watch what great actors say about him. He was born back in 1958. Yes, there is a little YouTube video here, so you guys can just click it and check it out. Oh, you love this, eh? Yeah, the Little Windex sweater. I got this out in Windsor when I actually got to meet Little Windex. Like I said, the guy's amazing. Yeah, it's totally amazing. And still to this day, you want to hear something really funny, Jake? Still to this day, when I see people, like they see my sweater or they know that, I listen to Little Windex and stuff, they're like, how? And I'm like, you do realize it's not who he really is. That is his stage persona. And he plays it so well. He does. And like I said, I give the man total credit and props because when we got to go see him in Windsor, he stayed in character the whole time. It was simply amazing. I had to wait till after the show when I got to see him at the hotel, where I actually got to see him as Dylan, the normal guy. That created and came up with Little Windex, and Little Windex is just blowing up all over the place, and it is. It's pretty amazing. But yes, and you know what, Jake? You know what I'm missing? You know what I need for my collection? I need a Woodlawn Warrior sweater. I think that's what I need, because you know what? You guys are some Guelph boys, and I totally respect you guys. You guys are an amazing group. You and Mordecai and Uncle Frankie. And yeah, I would so support a Woodlawn Warriors hoodie and sweater anytime on my show for you guys. Of course. Sorry, I cannot answer that. Yes, May the 4th. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for all my comic book fans out there, May the 4th be with you because it's going to be with us and each and every last single one of you that come down to the show at the Guelph Concert Theater. Oh, right on. And don't forget, Jig, make sure that you, Mordecai, and Uncle Frankie bring some gear and stuff to our show on May 4th. Because, yes, I'm going to make sure there are merch tables all over the place for all the artists. So this way you guys can bring your gear down as well. So like I said, it's going to be a great time. It is. It's a big, huge fundraiser that we put together for MFers Live. Hello, Laura. It's great to see you in here, dear. And yes, thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get your comment, your reaction. Your name will be entered twice for every show that we do, and not just while I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are new here, Laura, I know you haven't popped in here much, but you can always go back. We are on March 21st. So if you go through MFers Live and go to the MFers Live Facebook page, go down to March 1st, open up each video as you go, leave a comment and a reaction, and your name will be entered twice for every stream we do from now until the 31st of this month. And then on the 1st of April, we will be drawing names to give away some free prizes, yes. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit officially 400 followers, ladies and gentlemen. I am so proud and amazed. We only got 100 more. Come on. So invite your friends to come join the MFers Live Facebook page. Share it out to everybody. Let's see if we can hit our milestone of 500 followers by May 1st, because then it's going to be totally sick. It is. We only got 100 more followers, and then we've hit our 500. All right, so we have some more good news. And like always, ladies and gentlemen, this is our positive news day, so we're reading positive stories from all over the world. And if you guys want to follow along, you guys can always go over to www.goodnewsnetwork.org. That is goodnewsnetwork.org. Or you can follow along on the app. Go over to your Play Store, and it is just type in Good News Network. Easy way is it's a circle of balls with a ball in the middle, and they're all different colors. That's the app to look for. And you guys can always follow along. If you guys get the app, you guys will get notified every time a new story comes in. And trust me, sometimes it helps. If you're having a bad day and, your phone goes off, you can go, oh, look. Because wait till you guys hear some of the stories that have been popping in all day. All right, so we have some more good news on this date. And yes, thank you so much, Rachel. It's thanks to Rachel that we actually do our positive stories at least twice a week. I try to bring you guys positive stories wherever we go. All right, so let's hear. We got some more good news on this date. Yes, the zipper. All right, the zipper was first patented by Swedish engineer Gideon Sundbach, who immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 25 and perfected the separable fastener while working at the Universal Fastener Company in New Jersey back in 1917. So holy day for the Baha'i faith annually New Year. So their calendar began in 1844. So Johann Sebastian Bach, the German composer, was born on this day back in 1685. Oh, and there's another one of our artists that are going to be taking stage for us. There he is there, ladies and gentlemen. Nate the Great. He's on the poster as NTG. Yes, and NTG actually stands for Nate the Great. All right, so we have journalist Henry Stanley began his trek to find missing missionary and explorer David Livingstone. That was back in 1871. So British troops liberated Mandalay, Burma from World War II occupation back in 1945. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, so sorry, I cannot answer those questions. The questions have to come up here on MFers Live, and I will answer them the best way I can, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever be afraid to ask me a question on here. By all means, go ahead, and I will answer it to the best that I can. All right, so in Cleveland, Ohio, Alan Freed presented the first rock and roll concert. A mix of black and white musical performers and audience members billed as Moondog Coronation Ball. In an era when almost all performances, radio stations, and record labels were segregated by race. Yes, back in the day, it was all segregated by race. So you had your basically your blacks and whites. It's the way it went. That's how it did. It was all segregated. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what color skin you are. They will bill you. They're great. And then, oh, yes, we just had Nick Bausch, just like Sauce Bausch. The Bausch is here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's see here. So with President Johnson providing 4,000 troops to ensure their safety, civil rights protesters began their 54-mile, 5-day march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, to demand voting rights, which later that year they won with the Voting Rights Act. And that was in 1965. All right, so San Francisco proclaimed the first Earth Day back in 1970 on this very day. So after 12 years, Randall Adams was released from prison when his murder conviction was overturned, thanks to the film The Thin Blue Line, which actually challenged the evidence that was against him. That was in 1989. So Nambela gained independence after 75 years of South African rule. That was in 1990. I was 10 years old when that happened. All right. Oh, here's one for you guys because I know we talk about it all the time. Son, call me tomorrow around your break time. Oh, I love you too, Dad. All right. I will for sure. All right. So, yes, Twitter. Yeah. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Twitter was launched as a microblogging service by Jack Dorsey, who planned it for 8 days until the first tweet was sent. I am trying to install my Twitter. That was the first tweet, ladies and gentlemen. The very first ever tweet back in 2006 was I'm trying to install my Twitter. So the U.S. Congress passed a healthcare reform bill to reform insurance practices that deny coverage to sick Americans and dependent children up to the age of 26. That was back in 2010. Hello, Hannah Dolson. Great to see you in here, dear. And on this day in 1985, Canadian paraplegic athlete Rick Hansen began his circumnavigated of the globe in a wheelchair. Oh, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm live, so I can't edit that out. I am really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I did not mean to sneeze on anybody. I hope I didn't get anybody out there, okay? Really sorry. All right, so yes, we're going to start that one again. All right, so on this day in 1985, I was only 5, Canadian paraplegic athlete Rick Hansen began his circumnavigation of the globe in a wheelchair to raise money for spinal cord injury medical research. After a 26-month trek through 34 countries, 4 continents, and along 40,000 kilometers, which is about 25,000 miles out there, Hansen arrived back in Vancouver to cheering crowds at the BC Palace Stadium on May 22nd, 1987. His Man in Motion World Tour raised $26 million. Right on, Rick. Total props out to you, buddy. All right, so we're going to share this off. Okay, I'm going to do my best not to knock you over. All right, buddy? All right, so we got to wait because technology is going a little bit slow for us. Yes, I'm sitting here talking Nacho, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm just special that way. Hello, Ken and Kelly. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's always great to see everybody. Hope you guys are still enjoying drinking from your mugs. Yes. Ken and Kelly actually were the special ones that actually not only did they win because we only had one of these to give away, but we had a bunch of these to give away. They actually won this one and this one. So they have the set just like we do. Oh, and there he is, Ghost Pat. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you got that picture this time because I did send it off last night. So I really hope that you enjoyed the wrestling bed. Let's see, coming to you live from Nelly's. Ooh, right on. So that means I think he's in Hamilton right now, isn't he? So yes. So Ghost Pat is actually hanging out with Nelly live, and that's where we're going to be tomorrow. No, we're not going to be in Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to actually be right here in Guelph at the Guelph Concert Theater, where we're going to be sitting there, and we're going to be sitting and chilling, hanging out with Nelly ourselves. That's awesome. All right, I'm glad you guys love your mugs. Like I said, I still got. I don't know if you have the same problem as me. You got to be really delicate with this one. I kind of lost part of the E and the L here, so it looks like we got pace of positivity. Pace of positivity. But it is peace, love, positivity, ladies and gentlemen. It is. And thank you very much to, I think it was Freedom, who posted over on Mike and the MFers the photograph of someone's license plate. That the last three digits on there is PLP. So it's pretty amazing. It is. Hello, Kat. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so that was our, oops. Okay, so we need our positive news. All right, so we're going to start reading. All right, so we're going to do our first. Okay, Nacho, calm down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, like I said, we do have toques up for grabs. We do have two of these toques up for grabs for prizes on the first. What's this? Yeah, our words from our mugs are running too. I know. So just be really delicate and careful with it. I was warned ahead of time that it might happen. And I'm like, you know what? I got to drink from it. I do. I totally do. But the front hasn't come off. So the front is standing strong. Yes. Just the words on the back are coming off. But yes, the MFers Live is standing strong, just like MFers Live is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So this was actually just posted off about an hour ago. All right. So world's first mass-produced 3D printed car is electric, and it costs under $10,000. How's that? Yeah. I know vehicles can be expensive. Come on, I got a 2012. My car's about $34,000. And with financing, just makes it even more. Yeah, that's before the leasing of it all. All right, so three-dimensional printed cars will soon find their way to driveways and cul-de-sacs all across the world as the first mass-produced vehicle of its kind aims to revolutionize the auto industry. All right, well, thank you very much, Ghost Pat, for coming out and hanging out with us, buddy. And yes, you have yourself a great night. Enjoy Nelly, because we're going to be hanging out with him tomorrow night. Oh, yes. Let's see if I can try to get Nelly. Maybe, because I got Evil on there to say hi, wave to us. So maybe we can get Nelly. But see, Nelly's really big. Yeah. See, Evil's big too. I look at Nelly and Evil like they're equals. But I guess Nelly's big, huge. He's from the States. Big, huge actor and musician, and he's going to come down. So hopefully, maybe we can get a glimpse of Nelly. Maybe get him waving or something to you guys. Because so far, watching everybody that's been going to the Nelly tour that's going on right now, he seems like a real cool, laid-back guy. So maybe that'd be pretty cool. Hello, Yvette. It's great to see you here. Yes, I'm looking over here because I have comments here so that I can stay caught up with everybody here. All right, so cars are a pretty big investment. They're also quite necessary for some and quite desirable for others. So why not keep the second part but drop the price? That's what Italian-based electric car company XEV and 3D printing material company Polymaker want to achieve with a tiny but adorable car called the LSEV. Yes, it's a 3D printed car called LSEV. All right, maybe we will find out what the LSEV means. All right, so according to CNBC, the printed car will weigh just around 450 kilograms. So that's about 992 pounds, so almost a ton. Takes just 3 days to print, and will bring you back under $10,000. So the secret behind this price tag, Polymaker says, lies in the 3D printing process itself. The company managed to shrink the number of plastic components that go into the vehicle from 2,000 to just 57. This makes it much faster and cheaper to print, but also lighter than any comparable vehicle apart from the chassis, seats, and glass panes. Every visible part of the car was actually 3D printed. Hello, Melissa. Thanks for tuning in. So it comes down with limitations, however. This isn't a sports car. It'll do up to 43 miles per hour, which is about 70 kilometers an hour. And a single charge will cover about 93 miles. So, of course, for our American MFers out there, that's about 150 kilometers. So not good if you're trying to cross the border to Mexico in a hurry, but really handy when you have to zip around through a crowded city. The vehicle's relatively small dimensions also help in this regard. So people seem to agree with me, as XEV reports they've already received 7,000 orders for their car, despite the fact that the production should start sometime in the quarter of 2019. We're still in 2018. But yes, all right. And they don't even show a picture. They don't. And they didn't even tell us what the LSEV stands for. But yes, they already have 7,000 orders up. But yes, it's kind of the wave it's going, ladies and gentlemen. It is. We're thinking greener. We're trying to stop the fossil fuels, stop producing the gases. Because we've read stories that are all over the world where they're going to be, I think it's like by 2020, they're going to be banning gas-fueled vehicles. So they all have to be electric. Yes. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is shared off to the MFers Live Facebook page, and it is shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page as well. All right, what else we got here? Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So this is. Wait. Technology's going a little slow. All right, no. So that's the Q&A. All right. Here's one for you. All right. See, since we're always thinking greener and looking better. All right. So this pollution gobbling city bench can absorb as many toxins as 275 trees. That's awesome. So this elegant park bench does not give weary pedestrians a place to rest their feet. It also absorbs as much air pollution as 275 trees, but in a tiny fraction of space. The City Tree Bench, that's what they named it, the City Tree Bench, is the work of Green City Solutions, a Dresden-based design company that creates innovative and environmentally friendly solutions for urban infrastructures. The City Tree Bench harbors 1,682 pots of moss that absorb dirt, soot, and other pollutants from the air. The solar-powered technology that is built into the bench can monitor particulate matter in the surrounding air and maintain its own watering system. So the materials used to build the bench are easily recyclable and can be assembled within a matter of hours. The surface of the bench is a graffiti-proof. So yeah, there you go. So the surface of the bench is graffiti-proof to prevent vandalism. And it comes with built-in Wi-Fi for the modern city goer. Since its creation, city trees have been installed in Oslo, Amsterdam, London, Berlin, and even out in Paris, ladies and gentlemen. See, we're always thinking green. It is. And it's pretty amazing. See, and it's graffiti-proof too. Because I know you go around some cities and there's graffiti all over the place. I don't know what people's fascination was sitting there going, hey, let's graffiti this. It's a beautiful piece, but hey, let's graffiti it anyways. But now they can't. This is pretty cool. Maybe we should, maybe Canada should get some of these in. Oh, wait, we're the ones that have all the trees. We have the beautiful forests and landscapes that draw everybody from all over the world to Canada, because it is simply a beautiful, amazing country that we live in, Canada. I totally love Canada. All right, so let's see here. What else we got here? So trying to figure out what to wear to see Nelly. Ooh, oh yes, you got the VIP tickets. Yes, you do. Let's see here. So LA. Oh, okay. Here, this one I actually saw. I remember it popped up earlier today. This is about from 6 hours ago. So LA lawmakers pledged to build 222 units for homeless residents in each district. So in a groundbreaking agreement, all 15 members of the Los Angeles City Council have pledged to build 222 housing units for homeless people in each of their own district. So each lawmaker will have until July 1st, 2020 to finish building the units in addition to any units already approved since last summer. So according to the Los Angeles, oh, hello, Hunter. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. So according to the Los Angeles Times, the pledge ensures that each district will host an equal amount of units so that the homeless population will not be shoved into the corner of the city or centered in one area. So while the pledge is not legally binding, each council member has agreed to pull their own weight in the city's struggle to end homelessness. We see too much fearfulness by elected officials and neighborhood leaders and others that if you provide services to the homeless, if you build housing for the homeless, somehow that's going to create additional problems for the neighborhood, said Council Member Paul Krekorian at a news conference last month. I'm here to say this is the solution to the problems in the neighborhood. The units will put the city on track to its goal of building at least 10,000 units for homeless residents within the next 10 years. So with Los Angeles voters backing a $1.2 billion bill, Proposition Triple H, it is Proposition HHH. So yes, Proposition. So I don't think it's called Triple H, but it's Proposition HHH, not Preparation H. Proposition HHH to fund homeless housing and supportive services last year. The city is well on its way to achieving those ambitions. So right on. Hello, Ashley. Of course, Hunter. Peace, love, and positivity always, brother. And hello, Ashley. Yes, welcome to this edition. We are doing our positive news stories. Yes. All right. And okay, so I'm going to share this off quickly. If it wants to work with me, doesn't want to work with me today. I don't know why. Going a little faster with technology, maybe? Okay, there we go. Just didn't want to go to the page. All right, there we go. So it is shared off to the MFers Live Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll get this quick. And boom. It is also shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page as well. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always follow along. You guys can check out the links as I post them up on the MFers Live Facebook page. You guys can always go check them over at the MFers Live Twitter page. Or you guys can just follow along on the goodnewsnetwork.org or the app, the Good News Network. All right. So we're going to do some more shots real quickly. Try to get, like I said, try to get through them as much as we can. We're getting there. We got a lot of names in there, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers just keep increasing. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, so, all right, who do we got here? Oh, I know she was in here earlier. I don't know if you're still in here, but there you go. Jazzy Wood Tilly. There you go, dear. Who else we got? We got, we got another one for Leah Dubrick. Yes. Leah has been working really hard on getting us some places to go to for some paranormal investigations. Yes. Oh, look, there's my good old cousin, Rochelle Gervais. There you go, Rochelle. And we got, I know that you were in here. You said hi. I see. Melissa Morrison. There you go, dear. And then we got, there's one of our good old friends all the way down from the Philippines, Ori Amaji. There you go, dear. I see the light at the tunnel. The cleaning is almost done. Ooh, right on. And we got Berta Lockman as well. Oh, look, and we got Leah. You're getting doubles in all the time. Look, there's another one for Leah Dubrick. All right, who else we got here? We got our good old friend DV. There you go, dear. Who else we got? We got Ken and Kelly Grant. There you go. And then look, we got Ryan Elliott. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always go hello again, Yvette. It's great to see you pop back in again. But yes, don't forget to scroll down on the MFers Live Facebook page. We do have a link there for Ryan Elliott. Yes, he is running to try to be the Juggalo of the Year. And yes, I support him. I vote for him every day on my text messaging. There are different ways you guys can vote, but you guys can only vote once a day. But yes, I got my vote in there. All right, so I really enjoyed this one. I read this one earlier today because it really caught my attention. Hello, Debbie. It's great to see you here. I had to get my supper out of the oven. Ooh, hungry man. Ooh. Of course, I'm drinking tea today, right? It's a Wednesday, and I'm drinking tea. But come on, tea's pretty good for you.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. All right, guys, ready for this? Oh, ooh, Salisbury steak. So that's a little bit. That's tea. This is a little bit of drill down. Oh, yeah, because Salisbury steak is really good. All right, guys. I hope you guys really enjoy this because I have watched this show on Netflix. You guys can always go check it out yourself. It's called Stranger Things. They have 2 seasons out right now. They are working on their 3rd season. So Stranger Things stars swoop in to comfort kid after classmates failed to attend birthday party. So Aaron Almavat was ready to go all out for the best birthday party ever. So the 12-year-old's party, which was themed around the hit Netflix sci-fi series Stranger Things, had everything from Demogorgon-flavored juice to Christmas lights and a decorated cake. Unfortunately, the cool decorations failed to lure out the 8 classmates who he had invited to the party. He did, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys click the link. He did, he's got the little Twitter page. The photos were taken of it as well. Tea time Wednesday. Yeah, it's tea time all the time. All right. So Aaron's faithful older sister, Ian, took photos of the stellar party and posted them to Twitter with a call-out caption aimed at her brother's mouth breather classmates. And this is her quotation. Okay, I'm going to read what she wrote. All right. So my brother invited 8 of his classmates for his Stranger Things themed B-Day party, and none of their punk selves showed up, wrote Ian. So while the party theme may not have been enough to impress Aaron's peers, it certainly caught the eye of social media users. So Ian's pictures of the party were shared thousands of times until they finally caught the eye of Millie Bobby Brown, the young actress who plays 11 on the show. So the child star wished Aaron a happy birthday and asked for an invitation to next year's birthday party. And you know what? I will actually read the Twitter link that she had here. Okay, it goes, "What? Oh well, you can let them all know that everyone on behalf on Stranger Things would have come. I think you're awesome, and next year I would like an invite, please." So that's pretty cool. And not only that, but she was also joined by Gatton Martzrassel, the actor who plays Dustin Henderson. "Count me in too," said Masserin. "I'll bring the chocolate pudding." And that's exactly what his Twitter page says, was "Count me in too, I will bring the chocolate pudding." So while Aaron reassured social media by saying that he was planning on avoiding his classmates' future birthday parties as payback, he can certainly be sure that his own birthday will have a much more fantastic guest list next year. Right on, Aaron, buddy. You get to hang out with some of the stars from Stranger Things. That is awesome, buddy. That is. Right on, right on. Okay, so let's see if we can share this out. Okay, technology just gotta go so slow sometimes. All right. All right, and this is gonna, okay, it's gonna go work a little bit faster for us now. All right, so there it is. It is shared off to the MFers Live Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get this. Can we get it going fast enough? And nope, it's gonna go so slow now. All right, there you go. It is shared off to our Twitter page as well. All right, so let's see if we can find some more positive news here. All right, and this one is actually from 9 hours ago. These are all just from today. These are just positive stories from today. So bus driver has been stopping to feed stray dogs every day for the last 2 years. So despite the pup's excitement over an approaching bus, he isn't looking for a ride. He's waiting for his special delivery of food. So the Canadian bus driver who prefers to remain anonymous, of course, it's the MFR way, right? You do something nice and don't want to be recognized. So who prefers to remain anonymous, first caught sight of the stray dog on her route 2 years ago. So the vaccinated hound had been pawing through trash cans to try and find something to eat. So thankfully, the bus driver is also a volunteer for Feed the Fur Babies Canada. a nonprofit dedicated to feeding the country's population of stray animals. So ever since she first saw the dog 2 years ago, the bus driver has always made sure to bring a bag of dog food for the stray, and the dog is always eagerly waiting to meet her. She has continued to feed him every day, Monday to Friday, at the same location. Karina Garuski, founder of Feed the Fur Babies Canada, told the Dodo. He sits and patiently waits every day, no matter what the weather is like. So according to the nonprofit, there are tons of stray animals in the area that are in need of a home, but there isn't enough room in animal shelters to harbor them. So this community has over 100 dogs needing to be rescued. It breaks our heart that we can't take them all home. There's just aren't enough foster homes available for these precious pets, says Gorshitsky. But we do the best that we can by providing them food and dog houses until a space opens up in a rescue for them. So while the details about the stray dog are unknown, one thing is for sure, he has made a spectacular transformation since the bus driver took him under her wing. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a video. It's a Facebook one, but there is a video of the stray puppy. He looks so happy. He does. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys go check that link out. Go check out the video of the stray puppy. He doesn't look like a stray dog. He's got some meat on him. It's great. All right, so let's see where that is off to our MFers Live. That is, it's a great, amazing story. And like I said, true MFer way, right? We're always doing something nice and never looking for the recognition. Just trying to remain anonymous. And you know what? That's the problem that we've been having. We need to let people know that we are helping, because we need other people to join the cause as well and help out as well. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I always try to help out everybody the best way that I can, but I don't look for anything in the long run. I don't. Oh, okay, well, maybe I do. I look for that smile. That's what I look for. That's my payment, is that smile. Okay, so listen, we got some more stories. We got time? Oh, yeah, we got lots of time. Okay. All right, here's one for you. All right, this one actually is really interesting as soon as it opens up and I can read it. All right. So male birth control offers unprecedented results. Yes, you heard me right. Male birth control. So almost 60 years since the FDA approved the pill for birth control in women, a male version may finally be on the horizon. Researchers have developed a prototype male pill that appears to be safe in a month-long trial. So more attractive to many men than a long-acting injection or topical gel, both of which are in development. The prototype pill offers a major step forward in male contraception. So Stephanie Page, a professor at the University of Washington in Seattle and senior investigator on the studies, she said in a statement. So the once daily prototype pill surpassed certain hormones to the low levels you'd expect to see with effective longer-term contraceptives. Results from the ENDO 2018, the Androgen Society annual meeting in Chicago. So the prototype pill, wow. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce this once, ladies and gentlemen, so please bear with me. All right, so this is the name that they have for this prototype pill. Dimethindrolin undecanton, DMAU is what they're calling it, DMAU.
Full name, I missed that.
You're funny. It's somewhat similar to the combined female pill, which contains estrogen and a steroid hormone. Rather than estrogen, DMAU uses a male hormone like testosterone. So currently available forms of testosterone can actually exit the body too quickly for use in a once daily pill. The undecantate in DMAU, however, is a long-chain fatty acid that can slow the drug's journey out of the body. So 83 men took various doses of DMAU or a placebo for a month. Researchers analyzed the men's hormones and cholesterol with blood tests at the start and end of the study. They found testosterone and two hormones needed for the production of sperm were notably surpassed in men who took the highest dose of the DMAU. So while some subjects on all doses experienced mild weight gain, DMAU appeared safe. All participants passed safety tests, including liver and kidney health checks. Despite having low levels of circulating testosterone, very few subjects reported symptoms consistent with testosterone deficiency or excess. Page said there were no significant changes in mood or sexual function, but a minority of participants did experience decreased libido during the study. Page has high hopes for the results, calling them unprecedented in the development of the prototype male pill. So longer-term studies are the next step towards a once-daily male contraceptive pill, she said. So there you go, ladies. You guys don't have to be the only ones to take the pill. I guess men can now, too. Well, not yet. They're still working on it. But, if they're going into the next studies, it's getting closer. It is. All right, so I'm going to share that off as well. All right, so there it is. It is shared off to publish. All right, it is shared off to the MFers Live Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to share it off to our Twitter page as well. All right. So let's see here. What else we got here? Okay, so this is actually from yesterday, and this is for vision. And I really enjoyed reading this one because anybody, come on, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know me. I wear glasses. See, I got it.
You're an old man.
But I actually know it's not because I'm an old man. I've actually needed glasses since I was a child. I've always needed them for distance. That's why you guys barely see me. They're for distance, so I can actually see further away. I use these a lot when I'm driving. I don't use them here. My screen is a little bit further away. It's hard to read. That's why I use the cell phones because I get the glare off them. But most times, I'm not usually wearing my glasses. But see, I have to wear them too. So this article actually, kind of touched me. It's great. So let's see. Safe new stem cell treatment restores some vision, says study. Okay, here it is. So two people with severe vision loss due to a degenerative eye disease are able to read after embryonic stem cell treatment, researchers said Monday. See here. So the pair suffer from wet, age-related macular degeneration, which can blur vision or cause a blind spot when normal blood vessels leak fluids into the eye, causing damage to a layer of cells called the retinal pigment epithelium, so the RPE. So this damage to the retina kills light-sensing cells. So for the study, a British-American research team used human embryonic stem cells to grow RPE cells on a thin plastic scaffold. Then they transplanted these engineered tissue into the eyes of two volunteers. So before surgery, neither was able to read anymore. The team reported to the journal Nature Biotechnology. But a year after the procedure, both could read with normal reading glasses, though slowly, said a Natural Press summary. Oh, Jello Jen, how are you? And you missed it. Because you know what? I got to say Jello Jen because you got a shout out earlier today. Yes, you did. Let's see here. So further research must be done before the procedure can be approved as a treatment, said the team. Extraordinary versatile embryonic stem cells can become any tissue of the body, an ability that has thrown up tantalizing hopes of using them to replace limbs or organs lost to disease, accident, or war. But donated stem cells can provoke an immune response, be rejected by the body, or even cause cancer. So stem cell expert Duskal Lilek of King's College in London described the study findings as encouraging and said that they reduced safety concerns around stem cell-based therapies. They represent another step forward in materializing our hopes of clinical implementations of the HESC-based treatment of age-related macular degeneration in the not-so-distant future, he said. The eye is thought to be a promising site for stem cell transplants, as it is behind a shield called the blood ocular barrier, where there is a weaker immune response. So 4 years ago, researchers used embryonic stem cells to restore some vision in patients with a more common and less severe form of macular degeneration, the dry type. Other teams are testing so-called induced pluripotent stem cells, adult human cells that have been reprogrammed to a youthful, versatile state. These can be derived from the patient, making them less likely to be rejected, while also sidestepping ethical qualms about taking cells from embryos. See? So you gotta love technology, ladies and gentlemen, and the science that we're coming to. It's getting to the point that it might be in my lifetime. And that's just going to help. It's just going to help my head swell more because I call myself the immortal one.
$6 billion man.
Yeah, the $6 billion man. Everything all done by embryo stem cells. Not embryo stem cells, but by normal stem cells. Oh yeah. So that'll actually be great because there are a lot. Like I said, because we deal in a life of there's wars out there. There is wars all over the place. We have vets that are coming back. They have no legs or they're missing an arm. And it's great to be able to know that we live in an era where we might be able to fix that. And that is, especially when it comes to vision. Because I know as you get older, your vision starts to go a little bit more. It does. Like I said, I've always needed glasses for distance, but my prescription over the years has gotten a little bit stronger because my eyes are getting weaker. I still see, I do, and I can see most people that are there. But if you're off to a distance and waving to me, if I do not respond, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I'm just probably not wearing my glasses. All right, guys, we got some more here. So what else we got here? Okay, here's one for you. All right. So this is another good one. All right, so after spending years trying to cut autistic boys' hair, Compassionate Barber has a breakthrough. Yes. So Lisa Ann McKenzie has spent the last 2 years trying to cut the hair of a 10-year-old little boy with autism. And not only has her most recent breakthrough resulted in a successful haircut for the boy, but it has also led dozens of other special needs kids to her chair as well. So Mackenzie first met Jordy Rollins when she was working at a barbershop in North Lakes, Australia. Jordy's parents had brought in the youngster for a haircut, and he was to be Mackenzie's first ever non-verbal client in the course of her 30-year career. Unfortunately, it was a total disaster. The experience was too frightening for the youngster, and even though Mackenzie diligently followed Jordy around the shop and lie on the ground with him, she was only able to get a few snips in before he became too agitated. I felt that I failed, and it made me want to do better, Mackenzie told the Washington Post. It made me want to learn more about autism so I could connect with him and take away his fear. So determined to succeed, Mackenzie asked Jordy's parents to bring the youngster into the shop every 2 weeks at closing time. She also refused to charge them any money for her attempted services. So despite trying dozens of different methods, however, Mackenzie was still unable to cut Jordy's hair. She even tried cutting the boy's hair at home, but to no avail. See, I'm not the only one. We all need glasses. Come on. Like I said, it's just there's so many people that wear the glasses. And my biggest fear, that's why a lot of people didn't realize that I needed glasses. My hair's all bunching up because of my hoodie. But a lot of people didn't realize I wore glasses. I was kind of like kind of scared to wear my glasses in public. I didn't want people looking at me and start poking for me, going, "Oh, look at the little nerd! Oh, look at 4 eyes." But I've come to terms with that. I need my glasses. I got to be able to see.
Look at the nerd.
Yeah, thanks.
Nerd.
But bullying's not right. So that's why I always say, because I grew up in an era where there was a lot of bullying going on. I dealt with a lot of bullying. That's why I don't like bullies. They're not good. But
the 90s was great.
There was a lot of bullying growing up. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you guys didn't get bullied, but I got bullied a lot because I came from a home with a single mother and I worked full time while I was in elementary school and into high school. So I got bullied quite a lot because of me being different. And that's why I didn't wear my glasses, because I didn't want to keep getting bullied for even more things. But like I say, I kind of regret it because My eyes probably wouldn't have gotten worse. They might have actually gotten a little bit better over the course of time. Ooh. Let's see, we're getting all the sides. Exactly. Sides is getting totally better. Like I said, hopefully by the time I'm old and gray and, walking around with a walker or a cane and I can't see, that hopefully they can fix my sight so I can at least have 20/20 vision.
Oh, so next year?
Haha, you're funny. So let's see here. So to make matters more frustrating, the owner of the barbershop found out about Jordy's appointments and disciplined Mackenzie for cutting a client's hair after hours. So working for a chain barber, you have to be robots with everything black and white, no gray areas. So Mackenzie wrote on Facebook, "I quit shortly after without any plans for my future." So after leaving the store in North Lakes, she opened her own shop called the Celtic Barber Rothwell Central. Jordy continued making regular visits to her shop, and then a few weeks ago, Mackenzie had a breakthrough with the youngster. She started singing "The Wheels on the Bus." All right, I hope everybody knows that song. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. I can almost give you guys words for that. Come on. My boy's 15 right now, but I've heard that song so many times in my lifetime that, yeah, I kind of know word for word now. But I didn't know, this is a quote from her, all right? I didn't know he was into nursery rhymes. I was just trying to calm him down, she told the Post. He looked at me like memorized. I had him. That was it. So after 2 years of perseverance, Mackenzie was finally able to give Jordy a full haircut. Tears were rolling down my face. His mom was crying. His dad was crying. All of us, she said. Jordy now walks in holding my hand and sits in the chair with a gown on. We get through the cut our own special way, and he now manages a full haircut. And we can even style it. Amazingly, he now interacts with me, and I even get a hug at the end, Mackenzie wrote on Facebook. So after posting a video of her success on Facebook, news of her abilities spread around the town. And she now has 100 special needs customers in order to accommodate her new clients. Mackenzie has trained her 4 other barbers on how to properly work with them as well. The shop also sets aside one Sunday out of the month for autism-friendly appointments only. The Celtic barber family is very proud to be an autistic-friendly barber. What happened? All right, there we go. Okay, so we're back there. Okay. So yes, the Celtic barber family is very proud to be an autistic-friendly barber and to think outside the box, she says. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a YouTube videos, so you guys can actually see the successful haircut. All right, that is amazing. That's awesome. Because you know what? I actually have a lot of friends. Their children are autism. They're autistic. And you know, I've always been very amazed. I remember that, so I've been living here about 3 years. So I guess when I moved in that building, I would have lived on Willow. I think it was like 2010 I moved in. There was actually neighbors, and her son was autistic. And yes, I have pictures of the little guy and I back in the day. But I was just simply amazed. Because yes, he was autistic, but he stayed focused on what he wanted. I got to bump into him. I'd say about a month and a half ago. I was cutting through Tim Hortons parking lot, and there he was working on a car, on a vehicle, and it was simply amazing. And like I sat there and I watched, and like he was just boom, had the hood up, boom, 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 and it was like done, and I was just like, wow, like that is just simply amazing. And that's the thing, like I said, never push the autistic kids aside. They are very smart. You just got to know how to work with them. Some are a little bit harder than others, but just like in this story here, guys, don't give up. Never give up. Trust me, no matter, like I always said, any of my kids ever had anything wrong with them, it wouldn't matter to me. They're still my kids. Even the kids out there that are being bullied because they're autistic or something's wrong, don't bully those kids. They are smart. They're very amazing. I've worked with quite a few different handicapped people, and they are very amazing people. I love sitting down and having talks with them, and I just sit there, and it's just simply amazing. Hello, Mary Jane. Oh, we miss you too, dear. It's always great to see you here. And of course, Mary Jane comes here at the end. But that's all right. Okay. So you know what? That will be the end of the positive stories for now. Which is sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'd have more time. But make sure you guys tune in tomorrow because we're going to be live at the Guelph Concert Theater. Check it out and hang out. Hopefully we'll be able to hang out with Nelly. Maybe I'm going to try my best. I can't guarantee it, but I will try my best to get him on stage, on film with us. You guys can at least say hi to him. If not, I will try to get some videos and photos, all right? And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got this coming up. This is May 4th. I just almost messed up the old date on it. May 4th, ladies and gentlemen, 2018, we will be at the Guelph Concert Theater for our show. Yes, for the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash. And like always, you guys can get yourselves, MFers Media has a deal going on right now. You guys, it's called the TT deal. It is a ticket and a toque for $40. The sales of all the toques go to help support the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash, and all the sales of the tickets go to actually help support MFers Live. So after this event on May 4th, we are going to be going into the process of being registered as a nonprofit organization, so that this way we can go help out even more people without having those people going, all the negativity people. That's all right. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you guys just want the toque. They're 25. Tickets are 15. You guys can get a hold of me. Message me on Facebook. You guys can get a hold of MFers Live. Get a hold of MFers Media as well. There are now 3 places. If you don't count me, there are 3 places you guys can actually stop by and you know, I will actually get their addresses and everything right now so that we get it properly for everybody. We do have 3 places that you guys can go to pick up tickets. Okay, now technology doesn't want to work with me. I worked with see, and they're amazing people. They totally are. All right, so we're gonna pull this over here so we get the right one. All right. Yes, there are now 3 locations, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can actually go to where is it? All right, there it is. You guys can stop on over to MFers Media, which is located at 79 Speedwell Avenue West, Unit 3. Their phone number is 519-760-1596. You can also swing over to No Regrets Tattooing and Piercing. They're located at 476 Woodlawn Road East. Their phone number is 265-6900. And I repeat, that's 519-265-6900. And our newest location that you guys can pick up tickets, if you guys are in the downtown area of Guelph, go down to Luxury Pawn. They're located at 77 MacDonnell Street. That is 519-265-7296. So those are our 3 locations so far, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm hoping to spread out more, to have some more locations for you guys, so you guys can always have a spot to go pick up tickets. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've obviously have gabbed into our overtime. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the positive stories that are happening. Like I said, I really enjoy reading them out to you guys. And like I said, thanks again. Special shout out to my folks. Thank you guys for you guys creating me. MFers Live wouldn't be here right now because I'm not taking full responsibility for it, but it's all because of the MFers who started tuning in and started making MFers Live what it is today. I just started with a little spark, a little idea. And the MFers out there, you guys have all made it explode. It's amazing. We have MFers all over the world. Thank you guys all for tuning in. All right, I will see you guys all tomorrow. All right, to the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time. I love all my MFers, all right? And never feel like you guys are alone, okay? Because you guys are all needed and wanted. Because without yous, MFers Live would not be where it is today. And like I said, come on. 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to be having our own event. Yes, we are. We're going to be having our own fundraiser event. And like I said, it's just simply amazing. And these are not like papers. Like, okay, well, obviously it's paper, but it's not like a thin flyer. It's a poster, and it's amazing. And these are going to be up all over the place. We got some places already that have got them up and going. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in. Without you guys, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is. All right. So remember, don't forget to send me your selfies. All right. Like I said, the PLP selfies are great. Yes. All right. And like I always say, you don't have to sit there and go, okay, well, you don't even have to take it yourself. You can get your friend to grab your phone, take the photo for you. You can do it in groups of people, whichever way you want. Let's see if we can surpass the number of selfies we did last year. And all is this, ladies and gentlemen, you got your peace. Come on, you got your peace. You had your love. Put the smile there. You got your peace, love, and positivity. And it's always a great winning combination. It is. I think it is. Because like I always say, I wake up every day with one goal on my mind. That's to make at least one person smile. And with thanks to the help of all the MFers out there, I make a whole bunch of people smile. And it's such a great feeling to have. And thank you guys all so much. All right. So remember, see you guys all tomorrow. Remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. All right. We're going to be live at the Nelly Show tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I will see you guys there. And yes, before I go, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are watching me live right now or you are watching me on a rerun, it's all right. It's not a problem. Always remember those two words, all right? If you have a hard time looking at yourself in the mirror and saying it, just open up MFers Live, bring it to the end of the show, and repeat it for me, all right? So you guys can see it. And never, always, never forget, ladies and gentlemen, those two magical words that mean so much, that you matter. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is so true. If you guys are like, why is he doing that? It's actually sign language, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to our original MFer girl. She's been teaching me some sign language. But yes, you matter. That's sign language is. So if you actually have a deaf friend out there, or you know somebody that's deaf, just walk up to them and go. And I bet you they'll have a big smile because they'll know what it means. All right, never forget, because you know it is true. Each and every last single one of you matter. Never forget that. Never. All right, because it's true. All right. So if you guys are ever having a down day, always remember you do matter. Okay, and without you, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we're going to explode. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years from now, I want the world to look back and go, where did world peace start? It started right here, ladies and gentlemen, on MFers Live by all the MFers. Because of all of these, all right? I'll see you guys all tomorrow, all right? Peace, love, and positivity. I'll catch you all later. I'm sorry, look, see? I almost knocked you over again. See, I'm not going to do it. See. I'll swing around this way, buddies. This way, Eugene. All right. Peace, y'all.